So today I'm doing something that I generally love. I'm passing the mic over to one of the women inside the CEO collective and letting her tell her story in her own words. Because the most powerful thing that I can give you is not my perspective on this program, it is hers and my other clients. So she is where you are. She had potentially had doubt in the beginning. She might have been having all the thoughts and feelings that you're having, and then she made the decision. And what happened next is exactly what I do this work for. So if you're sitting on the fence, stay with me. This one is for you. Let's go. So, Nadia, tell me a little bit about what you do and your business.
Thanks, Sasha. Thanks for having me here today. My business is Winowin Consulting, and I am a specialist strategic operations partner. And I work with overwhelmed founders who are doing pretty much everything in their business. So I come in as a strategic partner, and I work on the systems. I review them. I identify bottlenecks. I build the systems, and then help leading daily operations as well. So that's pretty much what I do, so that the founders can have that time and space to wear that CEO hat and become the CEO of their business and not everything else.
So great. I think it's such a needed service in the noise of business and entrepreneurship, which
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah, exactly. I just love what I do because I get to work with so many amazing business owners and help them get out of the daily grind and do the things they love doing in their business.
Yeah, amazing. Meaningful work. So take me back to where you were in your business and your life before you joined the CEO collective. What was life and business actually looking like for you?
I had just come out of the maternity leave, so I was kind of coming back because I paused, I slowed down, so I wanted to come back in momentum, and I really needed that guidance, that direction. That's the reason why I joined the program so that I can, come back to where I was and also beyond. And I do it quickly this time because I was doing on my own. And obviously it took longer. And I wanted to make sure that, you are more confident when you have that expert guidance available and you're confident on the path that you're on, and you're confident on the things that you're doing in your business because you know they're going to work, they're going to bring results. So yeah, that's why I joined the program so that I can grow my business now because now, like, I was coming back on track, coming back to the full-time work, and I wanted to make sure that I'm doing it right the first time.
Yeah, perfect. So what was the thing that was keeping you most stuck and frustrated before you jumped in? What was kind of like, well, I don't really know how to do this, or what was most frustrating for you?
It was coming up with a signature offer. I didn't have any. So I really learned how to create one and also how to position yourself at a premium level. So because obviously there's a lot of competition now, and the main reason why I joined the coaching program was how I could stand out and position myself in a way that people choose me over others. And obviously I was just very generic offering usual operational, administrative, marketing, and operational support. And joining the program helped me differentiate myself, how I'm different, and I identify those skills which could help me differentiate from others. And then I learned how to position myself in and stand out in that crowd. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you made a really good point. A lot of people trying to run their business and just, let's say, offering services because they think that they have to and maybe playing a little bit small. Whereas I feel
Hmm.
like where you were to where you are now, you've really elevated who you are and what you offer and actually
Yeah.
really tapped into what you already had inside you because you do have a high level of experience and
Hmm.
probably offering, let's say, mediocre services, whereas now you're probably offering services that are more aligned for you, but also are a challenge and you're excited about. They're just not the basic day-to-day tasks. Would that be right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then the messaging and how to like your positioning strategy and your messaging really impacts how people perceive your services and the quality standards. And obviously, that's a skill as well, because if people if you convince them that it's a premium service, they are willing to pay more.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So take us back to when you were considering jumping in. What was going through your mind? And was there any hesitation? And if so, what was the hesitation?
Generally, it's always the finances because obviously it's an investment, and before investing, you have to make sure you have enough funds available. And Because since I had paused, I wasn't like, running, I wasn't generating enough revenue. So obviously, that's the only reason why I hesitated. But then I decided to invest because when you invest now, you are able to grow in future. So that's the decision I made, and I made sure that yeah, so I was very confident on that. And I wanted to invest because I wanted to grow.
Right. And what was the moment when you jumped into the CEO collective that what were your initial thoughts? Like, was it different to what you'd seen with other coaching programs? Had you worked with other coaches? Was there a moment that you thought this is actually a little bit different to what I'm used to?
So yeah, the live calls and the ongoing support was really amazing. And you're not only getting, like, I like the way how you have like different areas where we focus on. So we have copywriting calls where we are focusing on like whatever we learn. For example, if I'm doing a signature offer with you now, I need to write the copy. I need to Yeah, so I'm making sure that I'm like, my copy is also reflecting what I want to say, because that really helps you communicate that message that you are intending to, pass on to your clients. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. And was there a specific conversation, teaching, or experience that you've had within the program that completely shifted everything for you?
Yeah, so I loved the Destination CEO, and I attended that. And it was like a very transformational experience where you are actually sitting for 2 days with you in the room and working on the business and nothing else. So you are keeping distractions away and you're focused on, and that's when I crafted my first signature offer.
Yeah,
So
amazing.
yeah.
Love that. Talk to me about what are the few things that have maybe changed in your business since joining. Walk me through some of those results.
So I was able to stand out and position myself as a premium service provider. That's the first thing because my like the way I was responding to leads was very generic. And after that, I was able to respond in a way that would make people book that call with me. So that was really and I'm now more confident reaching out to people, letting them know about what I do. That confidence I gained through this program. So I wasn't that confident before, but now I am. So yeah, that's really helped me, to stand out. And then obviously that offer that I have, now I can't wait to go live with that and launch it. But yeah, the main work is done where we are actually thinking about what that offer would look like for me, and then obviously actually crafting it and writing the copy and all of those things.
Yeah, I love that. Kind of similar to my next question, but I'm going to ask it anyway, because I'm sure that there's more that we can dig deeper on. So you mentioned confidence, but I want to know sort of beyond the numbers, beyond the offers, what else has changed in you specifically, the way that you show up and the way that you see yourself?
Um, I'm more consistent. I know that showing up is important for business growth, and how to show up, that's what I learned from you. So, when you are actually connecting with other people, what that connection should look like, and how you can convert those connections into clients, and keep those conversations, um, like you know as a part of your marketing strategy.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm more confident on the marketing strategy that I have and making those connections, having those conversations. like I'm not hesitating anymore to go out and say, hey, this is me and this is what I do and this is how I help. So it's like, because obviously I was not attending that many networking events, but now I'm doing 2 to 3 a month with a 1 year old, which is an achievement for me. And yeah, that hesitation has gone away. Today I'm attending another event in the evening. Yeah, so it's just like I'm more confident to go out there because now I'm confident on my offers, on what I'm doing, what I'm offering. So that's builds up that confidence to go out there and tell people about yourself,
Mhm.
you know?
Now, you're also not just attending, are you? You're also speaking at a few lately.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I spoke at an event. That was my first speaking gig. And yeah, I still can't believe I did that.
So,
So yeah, that's the confidence I did not have. Yeah, I learned how to position myself as an expert. So that actually helped me build that confidence because now I know who I am and I'm confident on what I do.
so great. So let's talk about the community a little bit. What has being inside the community meant to you, and what does it feel like to be in a room with other entrepreneurial women?
Oh, it's lovely. It's a beautiful community and everybody is like supporting each other. There's no competition. I love that. And you just tell you just post about your problem and then everybody is there to help you out, to sort it out with you, to jump on a call with you. And I really love how everybody care about each other, and they are always there to help, not caring about the time. And yeah, it's an amazing community. I'm I feel really lucky to be able to make those connections and to know all those people inside the community. And it's not just while you are in the program. I mean, they would stay with you even when you're not a part of the program. So,
Absolutely. You're
yeah, it's
stuck.
like you're making a long-lasting relationships, which I love about it.
You're stuck. You're stuck with more business friends for life.
Yeah, yeah,
I love
exactly.
that. Yeah. So who would you say the CEO collective is absolutely for and why?
I think it's for people who are still doing it by themselves, the strategy, and they're not quite sure. They're experimenting, and obviously experimenting. When you're experimenting strategy, it not only costs you time, but it also costs you money, and you're losing all those opportunities. You're losing money on the table. So, yeah. So if you are doing it all by yourself and you're not confident on the strategy, and you're experimenting with that, I would 100% recommend joining the program so that you're confident on what you're doing and do it right the first time.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Do it right the first time.
Yeah, yeah,
If you
exactly.
could speak directly to the version of you that was sitting on the fence about joining, what would you say to her?
I was a jump in.
Nice and simple. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
what
Like,
does, sorry, keep going.
yeah, just don't think, just jump in.
Just jump. What would your business and life look like right now if you had not made the decision to join?
I was still positioning myself as a virtual business manager, which everybody else is, and doing admin marketing, charging about 60, $70 an hour. Um, yeah, so obviously, in order to charge premium prices, you need to work on yourself. You need to position yourself in a way that people would be willing to pay that rate. Otherwise, yeah, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I love that. Good point. Last question. Complete this sentence for me. Since joining the CEO Collective, I have,
I have elevated my business.
love it.
Yeah, elevation is the right word for me at the moment because obviously I was working on the business while raising my 1 year old. So obviously there were limitations around time, energy, and it was like a lot to do because he doesn't go to the childcare and I work around him. So it's kind of like whatever I have achieved during this time, I have elevated my business and I have you can say that it's on the next level now.
So great. Is there anything that you wish to add before we finish up today?
I just want to share that. like you can keep experimenting strategy for years. And after wasting all that time when you invest, you then realize that you lost a lot of money on the table. And if I had to go back in time and invest, I would have done it quite like much earlier. Yeah. So I would definitely say investing in your business and having a coach by your side is really important if you are looking for sustainable growth.
Amazing. Great advice to anyone that's watching. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us today.
No worries at all. Thank you for having me.